What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against NippS. And before we get started, just a friendly reminder, show some shady love to that like button if you don't mind, because without your support, I cannot keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are here battling NippS. YouTube link will be in the description below. You guys may recognize this guy from our showdown session that we have going up right now. And you guys saw us in the same playing field when we were together, and he's behind me, and we're good friends and stuff. But we're on opposite sides. This is probably going to get ugly. I'm going to go ahead and go for, show you guys my team. This is the team that I built with Artex. I decided to kick this one off with a battle against another YouTuber, also a friend, obviously. I was looking for a couple battles with subscribers, and unfortunately, they were either really one-sided. The one battle I had was amazing. I did not hit the record button. My microphone was muted, basically, and recorded that whole thing, and I couldn't use that. So then I looked for a few more battles, and they were really one-sided in my favor, and I didn't want to upload that because I got a few complaints about, hey, I want some competitive battles, blah, blah, blah. So here we go. I'm hoping this one will be competitive. Otherwise, I'm not uploading him, throwing him right in the trash. But we have Artex, the Rapidash, Falcor, the Hydreigon, Crunchwrap, the Bronzong, I believe. Why do I keep forgetting that name? Blastoise, the Blastoise, Rotomeow, the Rotomo, and then Quarter are Hitmontop. I'm going to go ahead and hit battle start. Going to take a picture of NippS' team right here. Right now, good luck, NippS, aka, and I'm seeing him in about an hour and a half. We're going to friendlies. Oh, he's bringing the Houndoom. Come on, no! Oh my gosh, and he's got Metagross. Metagross! Oh, I'm in for a treat. Well, let's recognize a common weakness on his team right now. He's got a Blastoise weakness. He's got a huge Blastoise weakness on his team. Absolutely monstrous. Yeah, it's a really, really big Blastoise weakness. What I'm going to do is, I think the Beldum opening up is really, really obvious. So he's probably going to open up Scrafty. I'm going to go ahead and open up Quarter. I don't really want to open up Quarter. I'm going to want Blastoise. No, I really need Blastoise. I'm thinking too much now. He's probably going to open up Victini because of U-turn ability and all that stuff. You know what? Yeah, let's open up Blastoise. Let's definitely open up Blastoise, and let's see how this goes. I do want to get Rocks up, but I know I can't get him up first turn because Victini is such a threat. Probably Scarfed, possibly Banded, but most likely Scarfed. This is going to be a really interesting battle. Really interesting. Looks like he's got pretty much a pure UU team. Jellicent might be RU. Not entirely sure about that, but Jellicent might be RU. We're going to open up straight up with our Blastoise, get our Mega Evolution off. Not going to have to worry about switching it without that extra bulk. Opens up with Ethan, the Victini Ethan. And I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, and I'm in a pretty good spot here. He could go for a Bolt Strike. If he's not Choice Banded, it shouldn't kill. It shouldn't kill. Remind you, I'm saying it shouldn't. But if he's Choice Banded, I'm in for a world of hurt. World of hurt. Choice Band, Bolt Strike does 98%. Scarf does 66. So we're going to go for Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse hits half of his team hard, while the other half doesn't hit you hard. I'm going to go for Dark Pulse because he might want to go into Jellicent predicting a Water Pulse. If he's Scarfed, I'll be okay with taking that much damage. I'm fine with it. You know what? It is what it is. It's what I got to do. Let's do it up. Now, you guys know this is the team that we built. You guys saw the showdown team building episode, Shady Teams, yesterday. This is today's Wi-Fi battle. We're using the team. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do it up. I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm staying in. I'm hoping that he goes for a U-turn and not a Bolt Strike. If I see Bolt Strike, I'm going to be pretty upset. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be pretty upset. He does go for the U-turn. All right, that's good. That's good. That's fine. I did make the safe play and go for the Dark Pulse. There's a good chance to switch out into something like Scrafty. But honestly, Scrafty's not going to hold a candle to Mega Blastoise. I outspeed, and I have an Aura Sphere. So Mega Blastoise is really good. He's got to get rid of this thing as soon as possible. I've got to keep this thing around for as long as possible. Unfortunately, I did just take U-turn damage. Judging by that U-turn damage, by the way, I'm thinking that he might actually be banded. Goes out into his Jellicent. As I go for the Dark Pulse, he predicted the Water Pulse. Dark Pulse is going to be an easy 2-hit KO. No reason for me to go for anything else at this point. He might want to switch out and go out into the Scrafty, but if he does that, he's not going to be in a good spot. So we're going to go for the Dark Pulse, try to get rid of this monstrosity on the field. It's exactly why I could not go for Water Pulse. Luckily, Victini has the typing where Dark Pulse is super effective, so had he gone for the Bolt Strike, Dark Pulse still would have been a 1-hit KO, thankfully. Thankfully. So he's probably going to switch out, but I'm not going to over-predict that. There's no reason for me to over-predict that at all. We're just gonna take this thing out. I'm pretty sure at this point he just realized he has nothing that can come in safely on this thing, and he has to just sacrifice this Jellicent. A really early sacrifice he has to make, but one that, like I just said, had to be made at that point. Had I gone for a Water Pulse, he would have been fine. But really, for him to predict the Dark Pulse and go into Houndoom, that would have been next level, and really not likely considering I can go for a Water Pulse following turn. So he does opt to go into Metagross. Interestingly enough, I'm rather scared by this play. I wonder if this is going to be a supported Metagross. I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Crunch Wrap because I'm going to take this opportunity and get Rocks up. I don't want to just leave my Blastoise out here for no reason, considering I don't know what he's going to go for. Oh, he's trying to set up. My goodness. All right, goes for the Rock Polish. I'm assuming he's Weakness Policy Metagross. I'm going to go ahead and set a Reflect Up. I resist both of his stabs, so I completely wall this thing to no end. And I can set up a Reflect and then get my Rocks up, and we're going to have a good time. He's going to go for a Meteor Mash. He lands it. We'll see how much it does. I'm not physically defensive, but boy, that does not do a lot at all. I know better now that I definitely do not want to go for a super effective move. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to get the light screen up. I'm just going to go straight up for the Rocks. Rocks are a little bit more important to me right now, considering on his team. I know his Mega Houndoom is going to be kind of a problem for us, but we do have our Artex, which is the star of this show. He is going to opt to go for another Meteor Mash. Seeing how much it did last time, it's going to do even less, around 17 damage. Up does 20 damage. And considering he used Rock Polish, I think my Gyro Ball is going to do a decent amount to him. I want to see how much it does, to be honest with you. I really do want to see. At this point, I think I am going to go to set up my light screen. I really didn't expect him to just go for another Meteor Mash, but look at Bronzong. Look at these two Steel Psychic types on the field. I love it. I love it. No knockoffs in sight. No knockoffs in sight. And he's going to just opt to, he wants that secondary effect with Meteor Mash. He really does. He really, really does. That's not going to do much. And we're going to get our light screen up. Light screen. Ah! We're going to get our light screen up and opt to just go for a Gyro Ball here, which is fine by me. He's going to go for another Meteor Mash. I really want to see how much Gyro Ball does, because why the heck not? I don't want to hit it with anything with Weakness Policy when it's at full HP. I want to make sure I can kill it when I bring something in. So, Gyro Ball, wow, that does nothing. Okay, that does absolutely nothing. Huh. We could go out into our Falcor, because it is our physical wall, and we're going to take this Meteor Mash very well. And then a Dark Pulse would do a good chunk of damage, but I'm not invested. I'm not invested in special attack, so Dark Pulse won't kill, and it's just going to activate. I got to do something else. I'm going to go ahead and go out into my Hitmontop, because I will get the Intimidate off, lower his attack, and be able to go for a neutral close combat since that Jellicent is gone. Gonna get the Intimidate off. He's got Clear Body. That's right. So we're not gonna get the Intimidate off. He's gonna go for another Meteor Mash. Really persistent Meteor Mash. I'm not gonna take that as well as I thought I would, because I thought I would have something to do. I'm gonna go ahead. I want to go for a close combat. I'm gonna go for a neutral close combat. He's gonna opt to go for the Earthquake, giving up the Meteor Mash, going for the Earthquake. I'm really glad that he outsped. I totally forgot that he went for the Rock Polish. This is great because at this point, I got my defense drop. A Bullet Punch just might take me out. I'm going to go for a Mach Punch, really hoping that a Bullet Punch won't take me out. We can get rid of this threat. It's exactly what I want to do. I did waste a couple turns. Well, one turn I wasted unnecessarily going for Gyro Ball. He has the option to switch out, and I think that if I was him, I would probably just go for the... Oh, he doesn't opt to go for the Bullet Punch. I think Mach Punch is going to take him out. And he just barely lives. Ah! Here's the Meteor Mash. Here's the Meteor Mash. Not that it matters. And there he gets his attack boost, ladies and gents. Not that it really matters too much that I went out I mean, I guess realistically the best thing for me to do is to go out into Crunchwrap. I don't want anything else having to deal with this Metagross to take a Bullet Punch. Crunchwrap can at least take one. I can go for a Gyro Ball and finish off. Gyro Ball will do at least that much as he goes for another Meteor Mash. He is at +1, but it's not going to take me out. Fortunately, it'll probably do around 33. It does 31. And he gets him. Now he starts getting all the attack boosts. He's probably raging on his side. By the way, his side of the battle, he will be posting it same day that I post mine. So fortunately, that thing is gone. That thing is dead. Now I'm kind of hoping that he goes out into his Houndoom and not his Scrafty. Goes out into Scrafty, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem. I mean, he goes out into Weapon. That is gonna be his Houndoom. I'm really glad that he did not go into Scrafty. I'm guessing his Scrafty might be a little more defensive than anything. Now this thing might go for a Sunny Day. I'm gonna just set up a Reflect. I'm gonna let Crunchwrap die. Oh, wait a minute, no, Nasty Plot, no. Oh no, I just made a huge mistake. He's not setting up Sunny Day. He's going straight away for a Nasty Plot. I messed up big time. That's bad. That's bad news bears. That's not good. Like I said, that's bad. Watch the nest. Oh, he went for the Dark Pulse. Thankfully, he just wanted to get rid of me. Okay, good. Awesome. I just wanted to sacrifice that thing, so that is fine. That is fine. Now, I don't think... I think I have to go out into Falcor. Because I resist both of his stabs, I think I am going to go out into Falcor. Yep, I'm going to go out into Falcor because I resist both of his stabs. Let's do that. Despite the fact that I am not Special Wall, I'm physical, but I resist both of his stabs. I can go for a Toxic here, safely, and Toxic something. He's probably going to predict the Surf. So either I go for a Toxic or I go for a U-turn. Let's go for a Toxic. Let's go for a Toxic because I think that Scrafty's going to come in. Please, Scrafty, come in. Shy Guy the Tangrowth, that fat piece of lard. Look at how beautifully he's swaying his arms. He's going to take Stealth Rock damage, and he's going to get Toxic. He's going to get Toxic right there. So, NippS is going to be able to get some Leech Seed off, but luckily I did Toxic one of his walls. We can see the leftovers on Shy Guy, and he's not going to appreciate the Toxic whatsoever. So we're going to be able to let the Toxic take some damage, and I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse here. Because I'm pretty positive he's just going to... He might go for a Sleep Powder. And there's... you know what? In case he does go for a Sleep Powder, let's go for a U-turn. We're going to go for a U-turn right here. He's probably thoroughly confused at the Toxic at this set, because it's not the Choice Scarf or Choice Spec set. We do score a crit! It's a crit! And we're going to be able to go right out into our Rotom. And the only reason I'm doing this is so that I don't want to be put to sleep. There's Hidden Power. Oh, Hidden Power Fire. Or Hidden Power Ice? We're not going to be able to tell from that, because that could be Hidden Power Ice. Unfortunately, our light screen did wear off, so that did do a lot more than I wanted it to. He pretty much knew there was no chance of me switching out into anything else. So, very solid play on his part. At this point, I kind of have to go for a Volt Switch and really hope that he goes for another Hidden Power. But he might predict the Blastoise, in which case I cannot take that risk. It's probably HP Ice because he went for it on the Hydreigon. And if it was Hidden Power Fire, I don't think he would have went for it on the Hydreigon. So we're going to go ahead and get the Volt Switch off. That's going to do a huge chunk of damage because this thing cannot take special hits whatsoever. Let's go out into our Hydreigon because I could take the Stab, and even if it's Hidden Power Ice, I should be able to take it somewhat well. It's a Shy Guy, it's something crazy. Goes for the Leech Seed, but misses the Leech Seed. Oh, he's so raging right now. I feel so bad, NippS. Sucker! I'm really sorry. That really does stink, bro. But, yeah, at this point, I am safe to go for another U-turn. I'm not going to go for a Dark Pulse because if I go for a Dark Pulse and Scrafty comes in, that's going to leave me at a grave disadvantage. At least if I go for U-turn, I will get Switch Initiative. He's most likely going to want to switch out because he does have Regenerator, and he's going to go back to a little bit below half, which might be worth it. Luckily, though, that Houndoom is going to have to take more damage when it comes in. Same thing with the Victini. He cannot switch into the Victini right now at all. His only option is either to stay in or go into Scrafty, and I'm pretty sure he knows that. He's going to withdraw. I'm sure we're going to see the Scrafty come out right now. Oh, he actually goes back out into Houndoom. Probably now he feels more comfortable that I don't have Surf, but I am going to be able to go for the U-turn here, get some neutral damage off, nothing crazy. And he took Stealth Rock damage. With that being said, I can go out into the beautiful Artex. I don't want to go into the Blastoise because Blastoise does not want to get flinched on a Dark Pulse. Does not want to get flinched on a Dark Pulse. And he pretty much has to stay in, which means that which means that I'm going for a drill run. Come on, Artex. Land that drill. Yes, you spin around. You spin around, Artex. You get that drill run in. There we go. There we go. Woo! I should have versed him with my Dodrio team because he thinks Dodrio is doo-doo butter. He thinks that it's doo-doo butter. But this thing right here, he said, all right, better than Dodrio. Now he gets to see it firsthand. He knows that I'm locked into my drill run because I outsped. So I'm sure that he knows that. He probably texted me, actually. Let me check. Let me check if he texted me. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. So, gonna go ahead. He's gonna go out into the Scrafty. Let's see if he gets the Intimidate off. He gets Stealth Rock damage. No Intimidate, so he's setting up D-Dances. That's a little frightening. That's a little frightening, actually. Scrafty, if he's D-Dancing, that's really scary. All right, let's see. Rapidash. Rapidash can almost one-shot. Actually, Rapidash can one-shot with a Flare Blitz after Stealth Rocks. We're going to go out into Blastoise as it really is our only option because I can't let him set up more than one D-Dance. I cannot let him set up more than one D-Dance. So even if he goes for a D-Dance right here, I should be able to live a knockoff. Actually, I don't know. There's the D-Dance. Uh-oh. A Blastoise should be able to take one Drain Punch and desecrate this thing with an Aura Sphere. We know that he's not Assault Vest because he went for the Dragon Dance. So we should be able to take one, and that's exactly what. When you see a Scrafty, go into your thickest Pokemon that can also do super effective damage. If Blastoise was gone, he would have won right here. He definitely would have won. After the look at that how much damage that does. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Blastoise. I'm sorry, but this needed to happen. Aura Sphere, can you take this Scrafty out to dinner? Take him out to dinner. Oh, you just forgot to pick up the check. Are you kidding me? Wow, I did not expect that. All right, so Drain Punch is coming. I think we have to just let you go. I'm sorry, man. We're gonna let you go, Blastoise. We're gonna let you go. He's gonna go for another Drain Punch, get a lot of HP back. That Citrus Berry is clutch, but fortunately, Rapidash should still be able to take him out. I think. Oh, Moxie, this is a Callum sweep. All right, it's literally up to Artex. He could sweep me right here. If Artex cannot score this kill with a Flare Blitz. Which, come on, buddy. Go for it. Get that Flare Blitz. Come on, Artex. Artex! Do it! Kill him! Oh, no! Oh no, I'm so mad right now. Oh, because he's at plus. NippS, I hate you. NippS, I hate you. NippS, I hate you. And that's our choice Scarfer, which means I'm pretty sure that since he's at +1, he outspeeds my Rotom, which means he wins. No! No, NippS! A Scrafty sweep? Are you kidding me? A Scrafty sweep. Welp. No, are you kidding me? I'm so mad right now. I am so mad. I could have saved Artex. Artex! You got stuck in the swamp again! Alright, Ethan's gonna come through, and that's gonna win him the game right here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. Let's go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt. If I still had Artex, I would have won. Please don't kill for some reason. Yes! Rotom, you can take care of this. Rotom. Take care of Shy. Oh, wait, it's Shy Guy. Shoot. For some reason, I thought... Oh, man. I thought Houndoom was still around. Well, you know what? You can't take a special attack anyway. You cannot take a special attack. So that's going to be good. Our Rotom's going to be... Wow, this is an insanely close battle. Now, I'm pretty sure that I might have this in the bag. Wow, that was a really good battle, NippS. Oh my goodness. So we're going to be able to go for a Thunderbolt. He can't switch out. He's got to stay in and sacrifice this thing off because Victini cannot take a Thunderbolt. Shy Guy is going to stay shy and go down to the ground. I'm really upset because Basically, what I could have done was I could have gone on into Rotom and said if I thought, but I should have realized. Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't know that he had extra investment in defense until after my Rapidash attack. So I made the play that I thought would work. Because Flare Blitz normally does like 60%, but he must be defensively invested. So we're gonna let this thing go down. But Hydreigon resists the stab, my friend. And I am physically defensive. So unless you crit me with a U-turn when the Hydreigon comes in on the following turn, that's going to be the game. Wow, I thought you had that Scrafty sweep. I can't believe... Because basically the only reason why Rotom outsped, guys, if don't bash on him, he had a unique EV spread. He didn't have max speed. He had definitely defensive investment. Definitely a defensive investment, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But now I should be able to just go ahead, take one U-turn. As long as he doesn't crit me, I take it to the bank and I put it in my checking account. Look at how little defensive Hydreigon coming through with the Dark Pulse. Even if I wasn't defensive, I would have been able to take that. That's going to be a dead Victini. A super close 1-0 against my good friend NippS that I've known since like 6th grade. We're literally best friends. So definitely go check him out if you haven't yet. He's going to be uploading his side of the battle. Go check out his rage. I'm going to be watching it, that's for sure. Thank you so much for you guys watching, supporting this channel. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.